Fáilte, welcome to another week in the life of a Gaelic writer. This week I'm going to be looking at plays at various stages of development. Agus ha mi go bhí bring baroch as a Gaelic na bhami as a da video Gaelaf. So if you're listening and you don't understand Gaelic, then please just be patient because I will be speaking English later on. Dealbh-chluiche ha eth voorskrivig gonna channel acum. I have subscribers, that's nice, thank you very much. So, seach goin trang ille, cunne nachel seach goin trang acum. Ha mi edda vi ag jiffer tachertussen en seachkunse, coheeltje die dealbh-han-cluiche. Agus stoch an oprich mi erash, vo an jay erashgu jildwain. So, an roiad, va mi ag tashbanug dealbh-chluich edda vil drone, agus seo an program son drone va mo vanach harich Beth Frieden na klesiche an, agus sinnes over a chemi a jeechgin. Agus va mi tolletje gejach mi an oes hanig kutcheruten an bath ag as a chor agus jay na dealbh-chluich. A va an an dói edd an nyn chwsper na rutanille va van neergon tjachkunse. An nunja ha seo den henne me het. Stephen Redwood, Shessen is skrivetus va kujok na chlesiche as in dealbh-chluich. Hij is een 3 blione horsachet a lesige drone genne hi de show. Drone is about a group of gamers who are playing what might be a multiplayer war game, or they might actually be real combatants killing real people with drone strikes, and because it takes place in a post-apocalyptic scenario and they're in a bunker and nobody's really sure what's going on in the world outside, it's difficult to be certain. Agus should the vafanierga gonna skriveter a vi tokal hechten mu drone warfare agus ho eterialichtjes a hai wo vi ui le shenavage. Agus reinet gleva ach no shubduli ha mi came a hal but mi dollara has in 3 blione or shachet a lesige show. Agus och driach giach gonna script. Et son a horst genne hi the show agus had heen a gadgechuk the barok lesige yi. Had torstúnje as an rutan ein kerst. Ach reinet ule gleva agus I mean dochus gechich gemalio as an amri chach. Ach get the ha eertsen 3 blione vi 3 blione gope der show. Suring ut kujoch rutan a horst gan an ar stoler torton as luayen shin. Agus met isimpler edd shin ha an skimme edd an romi bring vachun kalagiak class act. Ha class act na skimme e heke traverse theatre vi gopeth cóirí scolaran an an donaging son scriptichen a lesachug agus ha mi hien edd vi kujachug na scolaran ag arskol hemish Gillespie. Well an jay va bu oproch aking le sin stúriche Liz Carruthers, agus le Beth a va kujok an an drone, so Beth Frieden, Mary Vorriston, Iain Machkra agus Iain Beggs, siet an skippe ge jinne klesichen proficiente a hanigestach in a skol, son levig tron a scriptichen a skrif na skolarin. Son korm horstev eistuch rish na dealbh-han-cluiche ach geheim. Agus a géi as na chóla sin an jay bí son na scriptichen ach ge acharachug agus ha gus ha ach go gusna cheachcuin son sin I dhéanú. So sé ha oper mhór háastra dhéanú ach an tacha the cúte fráiseachtain ha sin a dhéanú clasacht go má lua dá bhíos bó thoiseach go críoch bó neonní go cóig scriptichin Jimmy cóig minute gach script a héitse chur evan árstólar mar dealbh-chluich. Nisje, bí na heachtar an háast leis na scriptichin na lávan an éiche ach bí na clésichin an stúriche agus a chudaúine as a theatr a hasas an fuaim agus solasan agus differ rúte na ha a dolla horst na scriptichin bio bí at ulig an sasan agus mar is súringut rúte dhéanú gomalua no, is súring ut a bhí gopa a hadé séad úne tór na sache na sin. Agus ha rút an más rút an donna mun a dá gói a bhí ga dhéanú. Another thing, I'm going to switch into English now because this is about an English language script that I have been working on, or rather that I wrote round about Christmas last year. This is an English language play. It's called In the Footsteps of Archibald Dalrymple. At the moment it's just at a first draft stage and it's a complete farce. It's about a group of people on a ghost tour around the old town of Edinburgh where everything goes wrong and people are mistaken for one another and everybody's getting lost and bumping into each other and it's all a bit crazy. So having written this script for the Hats Theatre Company, I had the opportunity on Monday to have a first reading of this, just a table read with some of the members of the company, not only of my play but also of a play by my colleague Robert Arnott called Candidate 4. His is a much more serious play, and it's always good just to hear your play because obviously you have an idea in your head of what the characters are like, what they sound like, and until you put those words into someone else's mouth you don't really get a sense of how well they work or how easy they are for an actor to say or of what works and doesn't work. So it's really useful to do that, even if it's just a group of your friends sitting around a table reading the script, not even getting up and moving around the room or thinking about the physical shape of the theatre, just to get the story right. So I came away from that partly encouraged, partly discouraged, thinking there are large chunks of the play where the momentum just flags and goes a bit flat, so I'm going to need to look at that again. But this is what you need to do. You need to keep revisiting a script and thinking about what works and doesn't work. So for Monday's reading, I want to say thank you to Simon and Claire and other Claire and Robert and Fraser for reading those parts. We will see what happens with In the Footsteps of Archibald Dalrymple. I hope that it's going to be performed next year, but nothing is certain at this stage, so I will let you know if there's any further news about that. What else did I need to say? Oh yes, the first of my Gaelic only videos, Crimecan, is the name of the series, so in which I will be reading little snippets out of Gaelic books, has been uploaded. So I hope to do one of those every week. They're very short videos and I'm just trying to talk about literature and get people interested, and if you fancy making your own videos or leaving a comment or whatever you want to do, then go ahead and do that. Everything I mention in this video I will link underneath, so the Travers Theatre and the Crimson Phoenix Company, which is the company that has been doing Drone. Until next week, nu the vis video Crimecan ur an, agus cudjoch video ille chus A Week in the Life. Gus an mór sin mata. mi dulchas go bí seach goin bha agah agus himírí is sibh.